Hello. Today I want to talk about nihilism and the beauty of nihilism. I will also want to talk about the ugliness of this world and how these two factors kind of blend together to make some people very happy, some people including myself. A lot of other people think nihilism is gloomy, it is dark, it is pessimistic, it is negative, and it is completely even sinister in some cases. Well, to me and to people like myself, it is quite the contrary. The fact that there's no meaning to life and there's no expectations to be had lowers all stresses in life and makes it that nothing matters, nothing is important, nothing to worry about. Our lives being meaningless and the fact that we know that we're not going anywhere removes all expectations, and what's left is just pure enjoyment if you can. So if you focus your energies on just having fun because there's nothing to be gained, whether you make gazillions of dollars or whatever, it's going to end. So do what makes you happy while you're here, and that's basically it. Nihilism means nothingness in some sense. Nothing wrong, nothing bad, nothing good, nothing. So just enjoy, no expectations. Additionally, we have to learn not to take ourselves too seriously because we have the human ego and we think that we're going to achieve something. But in reality, no matter what you achieve on earth is but ephemeral, and it's not going to have any impact on the universe. And not even on yourself past the day you're dead. Once you're dead, there's no consciousness. So it is exactly like before you were even born. You weren't conscious, there was no you, there was no universe for you. And same thing, after you're gone, there's no universe, there's no wealth, there's no achievements. It's moot. It's really pointless to even talk about it. Now, for the fear of death, a lot of people are very afraid of death. And the way I understand how our brain works is that when we don't have information, we create the worst scenarios. Meaning if you're waiting for a cab and one is not showing up, you imagine the worst. But if we told you to just wait 15 minutes, well, you would wait and you'd be calm because you know what's going on. So death is basically the unknown. And since we're afraid of the dark, we're afraid of the unknown, we create all sorts of scenarios like hell and all sorts of other things that bring us fear. To me, that's pretty silly because simply when you're dead, you're gone and it's the end of suffering. The other thing why to me death is beautiful is because it's not like dying leaves behind a utopia. We did not live in a utopian world. We absolutely lived in a horrendous planet where there's a lot of suffering. And even if you've been blessed to have money and good looks and wealth, well, around you there's been a lot of suffering. You've seen people suffer, people you love, and you could do absolutely nothing for them. And you've had your share of chagrin and things like that. But beyond yourself, there's so much suffering, war, disease, hunger, betrayal. It's just endless, and a routine-like existence that just brings people depression, and it's just hasn't been pretty. So leaving all of this behind is just not like leaving a party. It's like leaving hell. So by dying, you basically end all your suffering. And to me, death is also good news for people that are left behind because they're going to die too. Even if they're suffering horribly right now, they will die and it's all going to be over. People that are suffering in Syria right now or in Ukraine or Yemen, refugees and people carrying their children going from town to town or leaving their country and with just a handful of belongings. to sustain themselves. It's just like unimaginable pain. So leaving Earth will be a total relief for a lot of people that we all know, that we've shared maybe meals with, or shared a bus with, or an office space with. So we have all known people that have suffered tremendously. So death is a good news, not only for those who are dying, but those who will die, and their pain will be ended.